Hi everyone, Erin here from Real Wig Fun. Thanks so much for joining me. So today we're going to take a look at a pixie style. And I don't look at these very often, and I know before you make comments, I know that this isn't the best fit for me. I don't feel tremendously comfortable in pixies, but at the end of the day, I do this for you. So if you are a pixie lover and you love the way they look on you, then I want to make sure that I'm bringing you reviews that hit your needs as well. So if you're interested in this really cute pixie, stay tuned. As always, I've got to thank my friends at Wigs by Patti's Pearls for supplying this wig so I could do a review for you today. So anyways, let's dive into Ellen Villa's Bliss. It's a brand new style from their Changes collection. It is a heat-friendly synthetic piece, and as you can see, it is a textured pixie. And this did not look like this when it came out of the box. You may have checked out or seen a reel that I did showing the before and the after. If you haven't seen that, head over to my page on Instagram and you can take a look at what Bliss looked like straight out of the box. So if you love pixies and you love lightweight wigs, then this might be one that you want to take a look at. But just be ready to give it a little bit of love when you get it out of the box. So when I got it out of the box, what I used was Tressalore's wig wax, and this worked really great. I did have the tendency of wanting to sort of push down these textured, layers, but it's in the style. It's what it's supposed to be. So don't fight against it versus work with it. And this wig wax certainly helped me to sort of mold these fibers and textured ends into a style that I think perhaps you wanted to see. So you know what else I think is interesting is that this wig, Bliss, is classified as a petite average cap. I have a 22-inch circumference head, which is actually on the high side of average, and this cap's actually fitting me really well. So this would absolutely fit a 22, maybe even a 22 and a quarter circumference head very comfortably. So why don't I do a turn so that you can see Bliss on all sides. This is clearly the front, and it does have, I will lift it up, so it does have a lace front. So if you wanted to style this piece and the hair away from your face, let's see what that looks like. To be honest, I haven't even done that yet, so we'll do that together. I guess that's an option too, isn't it? So you do have that great lace front, so that is nice that it gives you sort of that flexibility. But if you want to, what I had done was sort of taken some of these fibers with that wig wax, really helped me to mold the fibers and move them around. But you could wear that off of your face. Actually, I think that's quite pretty. All right, why don't we keep it like that? I think that's cute. All right, so there is my front. This is my right side. Now, one thing, and I don't know, honestly, I haven't even looked at the mirror behind me. I have a very natural low hairline, so I'm doing my best to kind of keep this cap and the hairline covering my bio hair. I will turn down my collar so that you can see that when I turn to the back. So the hairline at the base of the neck is really beautiful. It's tight to the neck, and even with my low hairline, I think I've got coverage. And then here is my left side. What I like about these pieces, I'll get up closer here. So you could put them, tuck them behind your ear like that. Or you could put them how I had them, which was sort of pushed forward or sort of pointed down. There's lots of styling capabilities with this piece. So if you are a lover of a pixie, so let me see if I tuck it back on this end, what that looks like. I think it's actually both quite cute. Or you could wear it. What I like about wearing this forward here is it really disguises the sides here and doesn't give anything away that this is a wig. All right, let's go through the measurements of this really cute style. So these front sections here that I had pulled down before, those are 3 inches. I think a really great length, at least for my forehead. I wouldn't need to trim that at all. I like that. So those are 3 inches. The crown right here is 3 3/4. The sides are 3 inches. And then that nape is a really tight 1 3/4. But one of the best things, and I think I mentioned that already, is how light this wig is. It's only 2.3 ounces, which means, you know what, if you're very sensitive to wearing heavier pieces and you wear your wig all day, every day, I think finding a piece like this that is so incredibly lightweight would be a great option to consider. So I have to tell you, I think I mentioned earlier that styling it off my face is not something that I had done prior to doing this review. And I'm actually enjoying this. I think I actually may like it like this better than styled forward, but I'd love to hear from you. How do you prefer it? Do you like it off of the face, or do you like it pulled forward over my forehead? Anyways, let me know in the comments below. Okay, let's go ahead. I will take Bliss off so I can show you the inside of her cap. And as I mentioned, it is a lace front wig. And then it has a mono crown. So there is that lace front. It is not extended into the ear tabs, but I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me get up really close. Do you see how they've spliced some hairs right in here? I find that that is helping with sort of the flexibility of styling it, disguising the fact that this lace doesn't run into the ear tabs. I think the hairline is done really, really well. And then you've got machine-made clothes wefting on the top, okay? There is some permatease in there. That is what is helping getting a bit of that, you know, volume, if you will, and that spiky look. And then there is that mono crown, which just means if somebody is standing over you, you can get the illusion of scalp within this section, okay? And then you've got wefted sides and back. It's got an extended nape, which for me, on a really short piece like this, is a really great cap feature because it's this extended nape that helps to keep that wig at the base of your neck. So I don't even think I've told you what color I have Bliss in. This is Pearl Blonde Rooted, and I think that this color, it's a beautiful shade, and I've worn it before, but I think it looks really good on this particular piece, especially with these different textures and layers. It's really sort of showing off how dynamic this shade is. So I think you can already tell it is a rooted blonde, and then it's got 3 different blondes mixed throughout this shade. Okay, so it's got a light golden blonde, it has a light strawberry blonde, and then it's blended with these pearl platinum shades, which is really beautiful. I love dynamic colors. I think they read more natural. It looks like you've just gotten your hair done from a really good stylist and colorist. I think that this color is really beautiful and looks really great on Bliss. So I think I mentioned earlier, I am not a huge short pixie style wearer, but I have to tell you, for those of you that are, I'm starting to understand where you're coming from because this piece is so light. I can see it being so easy to wear. The hair's not flopping in our face. It's very comfortable and wearable. So anyways, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Is this style something that you're interested in? And if you are, you can head over to my friends at wigsbypattispearls.com. Stay well and stay safe. Bye, everybody.